We have one that is signed up, Mr. Dan Cox. If you could, please come take the microphone, state your name and address, and you have the floor, sir.
Okay. My name's Dan Cox. I live out at 1177 Halls Creek. And I just came to speak on the fixing of that resolution. Mr. Pogriba and I met and talked extensively about it. The fix in there that he's proposing aligns it with something that has to do with the dump sites and everything. My issue with it is that attached to that is a bunch of administrative rules, and it's not the rules themselves, but it's that there are 149 pages of rules. And within those, and Mr. Pogriba and I discussed this, within the legislation and in the rules, I didn't find anything that authorizes the county to issue a penalty for people to do this. And that may be something that the county is authorized to do, but my point is just simply to make sure that that is within the resolution, that that's specifically cited in the resolution. You know, if it's in the administrative rules, which would be kind of tough because basically Chapter 211 only deals with what the state says the county must do. It's a state thing telling the county, you have to do this, you have to do this. If you're going to pour concrete for your convenience centers, it's got to be this way, and you know, so it's a bunch of rules for the county. So if those administrative rules follow that legislation, there's not really any leeway in there for them to start issuing fines over to the public or to, you know, a business that's doing this. And so the issue, I understand exactly why the issue came up and why you've had to deal with it. But my suggestion is that if this is going to have a solid legal standing, that specific legislation or administrative rule be cited within it rather than just the bulk of the rules, because I didn't sit down and actually read them line by line, but I scanned through them pretty well, and I didn't find anything in there that authorizes the county to issue that fine to the thing. And so if it's in there, I would just suggest that it get taken, you know, just that section get taken and put into the resolution so it can be easily found. Because if someone does a legal challenge to it, I don't think it's going to be difficult for them to get around the resolution as it's written now. So that was the only thing. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cox.